What's poppin', gang? I'm 30 Killer Beats, and I made a video saying that FL Studio's 11 and the newest 24 sound completely different. And some of you guys had a few comments to say as far as my test, and maybe I should try out some other tests. Not only that, but Imageline themselves came out and commented on my video, giving me different instructions on how I should test out this particular test, and certain things I should turn off as well, which I personally agree with, that I should take off and retest this and think a little bit different as far as, you know, how I'm testing this. So I did redo my test and I still come to the same conclusion. So what I'm going to do is show you Imageline's recommended settings for doing this test so you can do the exact test on your own, as well as I will be providing a download for this test as well, so you can do this on your own computer, so you can come to your own conclusion if you notice the difference or not. Imageline basically commented on my video saying a bunch of things. I'm not going to read the whole comment because it's just going to bore you guys, but I will put it up on the screen so you can see what they said. But basically what they said is that don't use third-party plugins because that will create latency. Now with my test, I was using it as a real case scenario that I'm using third-party plugins when I'm really using FL Studio, just like anyone else is. That's how I conducted my test, because in a real case scenario, you're going to use third-party plugins. But back to what they were saying, they also recommend that I should change my interface settings to FL Studio's ASIO. And not only that, one thing I do agree with too as well with what they did say is that I should also turn off all the effects on the export dialog, especially delay compensation. However, what I'm going to show you is that with using a brand new beat in FL Studio's 10, using nothing but only stock plugins, and using FL Studio's recommended settings, I was able to get a different sound from FL Studio's 11 and 24. Now, I will say this, I did come to the conclusion that with doing these new recommended settings, I was able to get FL Studio's 10 and 11 to null out, but I was not able to get FL Studio's 11 and 24 to null. And on this time with this new beat, I'm literally using no plugins on the master, same thing as before, maybe just a little EQ on the master bus. And this time I'm not using any EQ on my melodies, and I'm only using soft clipper on the 808. So let me just show you this. So here's FL Studio's 11. And then here's FL Studio's 24. Now FL Studio's 11 has the reverse polarity effect, and let's just play it. Basically, you can hear that I'm still getting sound. And if I could take it a step further, what you're going to hear when I play these beats individually, one by one, here's FL10. Next. Now, I don't know what setting had changed between FL Studio's 11 and 24. I'm not sure if there's just more code in the program or something like that affecting the sound, but I literally did not change anything at all. For the record, when you're pushing your beat all the way to the limit like this, mixing your beats this way would be considered incorrectly. I personally make my beats this way because I'm going to be mixing all my beats in Pro Tools regardless of what I do in FL Studio. So it really don't matter what plugins I really put on there unless I'm trying to slow a melody down. I've sold a lot of beats this way, and then the conversation comes between either buying a track out or getting a mix and a mastering session, which will come with the track outs if you buy a beat from me. So even though this is the wrong way to make music, I still prefer to make beats this way because of the sound. Now, I'm not sure if it's like a 32-bit float thing. All of the beats were exported out into 24-bit, so I will be providing a link where you can download this session onto your computer so you can try it out yourself. And Imageline, don't be mad at me for making this video. I'm just showing what my results are. I would like to be an affiliate. I'm telling everyone to download FL Studios, and look, not only that, hey, become a paid member with them so you could download all the previous versions of FL Studio. Bro, I'm on your side. This is just what I'm experiencing on my end. I'm not trying to bash you guys or anything like that. I'm not saying you guys are a liar, and I'm doing the exact test that you even recommended. Honestly, I'm over the conversation. I think that you should use whatever program you want to use. If you want to use 24 because of the features, go ahead, use it. I personally recommend that you have all of them downloaded. New features in 24 I can't get over, like stem separation. Like I will always have 24 downloaded on my computer because of that. Versus like FL Studio's 11, I just feel like there's a different sound. And I still got that with Imageline recommended setting. Let me know in the comments, are you done with this conversation? I do respect the people that respectfully disagree without being negative. Make sure you hit that like button if you like this type of content, and make sure you add me on Instagram, TikTok, and X. You guys stay safe. Peace.